It was a Monday. I came home from work, collapsed on the couch, and started scrolling on my phone like I do every day. I had already greeted my wife, I had already greeted my son, my daughter. They had ran up to me all excited, but I was so tired, I just wanted to sit down. So I started scrolling. Unbeknownst to me, my son decides to climb on top of the TV stand and jump off of it. Now, I had no idea this was going on because I was scrolling on my phone. And what's wrong with that? We all do it. But what other things have I been missing along the way? I'm about to talk about the effects that screen time has not only on parents but also on children, and what we can do to best fix this problem that's so pervasive in our society. The first problem that we have with children with screen time today is the developmental aspect. According to the National Library of Medicine, they did a study finding a long-lasting connection between early screen media exposure and cognitive abilities, with each 1 hour increase in TV exposure at 2 years of age corresponding to a 7% unit decrease in participation in class and a 6-unit decrease in math proficiency in the 4th grade. Now, obviously, this might not be the biggest issue starting out, but you can see how that would affect them long term. Another issue is the psychological aspects, with the American College of Pediatrics stating that over half of today's adolescents stating that they have been bullied online, and over 25% of adolescents stating that they have been bullied repeatedly through the internet or on cell phones. Now, I'm sure that number has only grown over the years, as this is a little older of an article, but we can see that the effects of the internet on adolescents and especially young children can be extremely detrimental to their psychological and mental health. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is relational. Now, we've all, as I just discussed, like, how often does our screens and our phones take our attention away from those around us? According to the American College of Pediatrics, children and adolescents who spend time playing video games, especially violent video games, are more likely to have difficulties paying attention in school, act aggressively toward others, interpret others' behaviors more negatively, have decreased empathy, have less pro-social behavior, and respond more violently when confronted. Now, obviously, this is not every child who plays these more violent video games, but these video games can lead to more detrimental tendencies within our children. Now imagine, it's a Monday, I came home from work, and instead of turning on my phone, I decided to play with my son. Now maybe he wouldn't have climbed up on the TV stand, maybe I would have let him because I'm watching him. But either way, I would have that quality time with my son, and he would be in a safer space. Now, it's up to us to decide how we are going to let these phones and screens determine our relationships with others.